Alright, so you're gonna need some fabric, a pair of scissors, an X-Acto blade cutter, Mod Podge glue, a sponge paintbrush, the heels you want to cover, and a template. Now this pentagon of sorts measures 3.5 inches at the top, 3.5 inches down, which is the length of my heel, and 5 inches across. Place the template on 2 pieces of fabric and cut out. So using your sponge brush, lay a relatively thick layer of Mod Podge glue onto your heel. Now with the triangle side facing upward, place your fabric onto your heel and smooth it out. Trim the excess fabric. You can see here that I'm using my X-Acto blade to cut the top portion of the triangle away from my shoe. And when you're done cutting, your heel should look like this. Okay, I should have showed you before I Mod Podge the front of the shoe, but first you're gonna cut 2 large rectangles from your fabric. Mine measured about 16 inches by 22 inches and I wear a size 7 shoe. Okay, so decide how you want the fabric to lay, and giving yourself about 1 inch of allowance on each side of the shoe, lay the fabric over the toe section and smooth it out. Okay, so making sure that you have enough fabric to cover both sides of the shoe, cut a small split in the opening. Then, make the slit larger so that each side will lay flat. Okay, so starting with one side, place some Mod Podge glue on that side and then carefully smooth the fabric over. Now let me just take this opportunity to tell you about a new online community that I'm now a part of, and which was the inspiration for this African print that I'm using in this tutorial. Now this online community is called YouTube Noir. Now the purpose of YouTube Noir is to lend support to Black content creators just like myself right here on YouTube in order to help them to grow and expand their channels. So if you're interested in this, please check the description box below for their link and let them know that Brainy Bajan Beauty sent you. You may need to cut some slits into the fabric to ensure that it lays flat. Then repeat this process on the other side of the shoe. Then trim the excess fabric from the back of the shoe. You're going to want to leave about 1/4 inch just to be safe. Taking my X-Acto blade, trim the excess fabric from around the sides of the shoe. Cut the remaining back section of the slit and then trim any excess fabric from the back of the shoe. So you're still going to have some excess fabric on one side of the shoe. Take some glue and place it about 1/4 inch away from the edge. Then glue that down. Then you're gonna glue down the entire flap. Place glue on the excess fabric at the top of the shoe and glue down. And these are the end results. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed this tutorial and that you've learned something. If you have, please don't forget to give this video a massive thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye bye.